Good afternoon. I am the Baptist Builder, and today we're laying flooring. We got to start on it yesterday. I didn't even think about making a video, and so I'm just going to walk you through what we've done so far and what we have left to do, and how we got there. So the foyer is done. We've got this all laid up here. I'll draw a straight edge and bring this straight across, and I'll cut this so it's even right across there because it's easier, and we're all about being as easy as possible. We're done into the pastor's office, and got the flooring laid here. And all we did with this stuff, this is glue down LVP. This is what we recommend for everyone, everywhere. It is commercial grade. It's easy. It's just like carpet squares, except for it's laminate. So it's got that laminate look to it. But if something was ever wrong with it, use the same exact glue you use for carpet squares. You could peel that one up and replace it. It just makes sense for commercial sized buildings and the commercial way. But so here's what we have. We have the fellowship hall left to do, and then we'll run this stuff into each one of these bathrooms and the maintenance closet down there, Lord willing. If I did my math right and we have enough left over. So all we did was we found center in between those doors, and we snapped a chalk line here, and that's where I got my straight line to run this out. And we built everything off of that. So we were square with the doors. We wanted to run perpendicular out of there and run straight out of these doors into this hallway. And so as you can see, we have a long, tall, narrow hallway, and you can hear the echo in here. And so to give the illusion that it's wider, we're gonna run this stuff long ways here and all the way down the building here. And that makes it simpler running into each one of these bathrooms and that maintenance closet, but also it's going to give the illusion that this is a wider area. This is the material that we're working with. This is the glue down LVP, and this is thick stuff. I don't know if you can tell, but usually it's about half of this thick. But Brother Dennis Preble, he's a member of First Baptist Church in Del City, Oklahoma, and we've got the privilege to work on their church and do some stuff with them. And he's just an excellent man to know, and has given us some great prices and just some great availability on our flooring. And then we'll run carpet squares in here. As you can see, the doors are all stood up. We've been staining those and getting those all prepped and ready to install. So we'll get a flooring in first, and then all the doors. But then we'll do carpet squares in the sanctuary. We'll build a platform up there and get that all done, and then we'll lay carpet squares everywhere else in here. So we'll lay carpet squares in the sanctuary and in the nursery and a couple classrooms back over there. We'll all get the carpet squares, but essentially it's the same exact thing as what we're doing with the LVP. It's the same glue, roll it out the same way, let it get a turn clear, and then lay the LVP on top of it, or the carpet squares on top of it. In the sanctuary, we'll find center of the room here, and we'll cut it into quarters, and we'll build out from the middle towards each one of the walls, and try to get an even line and get it to match up perfectly and evenly with this. And it's just amazing as we lay it out, how the Lord works it all together. And when you just have a full piece, it slaps right down where it needs to be. You just know you're doing the Lord's work, and you're doing exactly what the Lord's doing. Laying carpet squares now. Got these panel carpet squares, a little different look. I like it. You don't have to, normal carpet squares, you make a quadrant. Here we just clearly found the halfway part of the room, and snapped a chalk line to get everything straight and square in here. With carpet squares, usually you make a quadrant and you build out from the middle each direction. With these, you don't have to do that. You just they're directional. You lay them in the direction they're supposed to go, and it's much like the LVP that we already laid, just a little bit bigger and very clean, nice look. All right, 2 days later, and almost all the flooring is laid. Start here in the foyer. It's gonna get carpet here in the sanctuaries. They're finishing doors and staining here. The pastor's office, worked into the pastor's office. Come into the fellowship hall. Move this way. Nursery. Right into the women's restroom. Both of these are going to get carpeted. Men's restroom. And then going into the last classroom here. And I'll show you how we lay this out to go in the last classroom. Obviously starting at the wall there, and you just let it fall out where it may and work in there. And then we'll cut out the corners and the edges, just notch around door frames, and the door frame is going to go over that, so it's going to cover any gaps. And then you just try to keep your straight line with your pieces there, and you'll work all the way to the other end of the wall, and then fill in this side, and then fill in this side as we cut around.